The stomach is only a bin that takes in valuables before they become waste. You're welcome to section 7 of Surah Al-Ma'idah. Here we shall see the affirmation of the fact that the revelations that came before the Quran were actually sent by God, and that God the Almighty expected the believers of those revelations to judge by them, just like He expects us to judge by the Quran. Namshi. It begins with sign 44, or 404 if you like. أنا أنزلنا التوراة فيها هدى ونورا. أنا أنزلنا التوراة فيها هدى. It was we who revealed the Torah, into brackets, to Moses. Therein was guidance and light. فيها هدى ونورا. Therein, guidance, huda, wanura, light. It was we. So we here is represented, means God. Okay. Wanuran. Huda wanuran. Aha. Yakumu biha annabiyun. Allazina islamu lillazina hadu. Excuse me. By its standard have been judged the Jews. By its standards have been judged the Jews by the prophets who bowed into brackets as in Islam. Allazina aslamu annabiyuna allazi aslamu, by the prophets who bowed as in Islam. Lillazina hadu, to the Jews. Been judged by its standard have been judged the Jews by the prophets who bowed as in Islam. Okay. والربانيون والأحبار the prophets who judge as in Islam to God's will, who bowed to God's will. Now we come to what I've just read. By the rabbis and the doctors of law. The rabbis, I'm sorry, I'm using the word rabbis. By the rabbis, pardon me, by the rabbis and the doctors of law, and not the rabies of the dog disease rabies. By the rabbis and doctors of law. Wa arrabaniyu wal akhbar. Arrabaniyu wal akhbar. By the rabbis, akhbar, doctors of law. They were expected to judge by the Torah. We'll come to the Injil too. Bima is tufizu min kitabillahi. Bima istifizu min kitabillahi. Bima istifizu min kitabillahi. And the doctor said, for to them was entrusted the protection of God's book. To them was Oh, for to them was entrusted the protection of God's book. Bima istafizu fi kitabin lahi. Trust and protection. Istafizu, trust and protection. Min kitab lie. The protection of God's book. Wakanu alayhi wakanu alayhi shuhadaa. Wakanu alayhi shuhadaa. Wakanu alayhi shuhadaa. And they were witnesses therein. They were witnesses therein. That's the Jews, I suppose. Yes, they were witnesses therein. So they were witnesses there too. Shuhada'u. Kanu alayhi shuhada'u. فلا تخشوا الناس وإخشوني. Oh my God. Don't be afraid of people. Fear me. So when God himself says, don't be afraid of people, fear me. You know what that means. For some of us, it's frightening. Some of us, when we hear it, we shake. If the Almighty himself says, don't be afraid of people, fear me. It's occurred in the Quran a number of times. I jotted it down, but I've forgotten. But I think the last one I can remember, which is Surah Al-Ma'idah. وَيَئِسَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا مِنْ دِينِكُمْ فَلَا تَخْشَوْهُمْ وَاخْشَوْنِي. That is in the same surah, if I'm not mistaken, around sign 3. فَلَا تَخْشَوْهُمْ وَاخْشَوْنِي. And here he's repeating the same thing. فَلَا تَخْشَوْ النَّاسِ. Here he says people. It's the same whom and he. Them and then people. Don't fear them, fear me. And here, don't fear people, fear me. فَلَا تَخْشَوْ النَّاسِ وَاخْشَوْنِي. Don't fear people, fear me. It's a command. Okay. وَلَا تَشْتَرُوا بِآيَاتِي ثَمَنًا قَلِيلًا. وَلَا تَشْتَرُوا بِآيَاتِي ثَمَنًا قَلِيلًا. And don't buy don't buy my signs. Don't sell my signs for a tiny amount of money. Let's see. فلا تخشوا الناس وإخشوني. Sorry. ولا تشتروا بآياتي ثمنا قليلا. Therefore, no, but fear me, and sell not my signs for a miserable price. Sell not my signs for a miserable price. And that is precisely what the Jews did. Precisely what the Jews did. Don't sell my signs for a miserable price. وَلَا اشْتَرُوا بِآيَاتِي ثَمَنًا قَلِيلًا. Now, let's go. وَمَنْ لَمْ يَحْكُمْ بما أنزل الله فأولئك هم الكافرين. Sorry, here is كافرون. ومن where is it? ومن لم يحكم بما أنزل الله فأولئك humul kafirun. Then it adds, if any do fail to judge by what God has revealed, they are unbelievers. So, like we said before, they are supposed to judge by the Torah, or like God said before, they are supposed to judge by the Torah. But they have treated the Torah so much so that they themselves cannot judge by it. And some of them come to Muhammad to judge for them by the standard of the same Torah in the Quran. Oh my God. Ulaika humul kafirun. They are unbelievers. We go to 45. وَكَتَبْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ فِيهَا أَنَّ نَفْسًا. We are coming here to the Old Testament, which God is affirming here. And when وَكَتَبْنَا عليهم فيها أن نفسا بنفس. Oh my God. And we ordained therein for them. وَكَتَبْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ فِيهَا. We ordained therein for them life for life. أَنَّ نَفْسًا لِنَفْسٍ. أَنَّ نَفْسًا بِنَفْسٍ. أَنَّ نَفْسًا بِنَفْسٍ. Life for life. Then والعين بالعين وعين بالعين. Eye for eye, life for life, eye for eye. أذن لأذن. We haven't gotten there. Yes. والأنفس, sorry. والأنفس بالأنفس. And nose for nose. Nose for nose. This is figurative, not literal. Of course, it didn't say pluck people's eyes out. No. Or sever people's nose. No. It's figurative for people of understanding. Ulu albab, ulu noha. Okay. Well, emphasis. Oh, where is it? Well, ampha. Oh. Well, ampha. Sorry. Well, ampha. Bil amphi. Well, ampha bil amphi. Nose for nose. Well, ampha bil amphi. Nose for nose. Emphasis, we've done it already. That's life for life. Well, ampha bil amphi. Nose for nose. Well, uzna bil uzni. Ear for ear. Well, uzna bil uzni. Ear for ear. And figuratively, you slash somebody's ear, your own ears should be slashed. So you smell it, you see how it is. When you slash somebody's ear, you enjoy, you feel happy, you rejoice. When your ear is slashed off, yes, that's when you know that there are two sides to enjoyment. Parent here comes in here. Okay. Wasinna bisinna. Wasinna bisinna. Tooth for tooth. Wasinna bisinna. Tooth for tooth. Wasinna bisinna. Waljuruha kisasun. Waljuruha bisasun. Wound, let's see. And wounds, equal for equal. You wound somebody, you must be wounded. So you have a taste of how it is to be wounded. So next time you are wounding somebody, you know, yes, the same thing will be done to me. Remember, in those days, people were primitive. Even today, given the chance, people will do it. People are still, pardon me, even today, people are still primitive. And they will do it to people. Indeed, they've been doing it. Who knows when they catch people and take them to the forest and kill them? They will screaming and they will kill them. What a world. What a world. I stated sometime that in Tamale, some people, Nigerians, the evil ones, I don't say the good ones, the evil ones, Nigerians are full of good people. They report them when they do it. They take people's daughters who are looking for uh, their daily bread by selling their bodies. They take them somewhere far away in Tamale and slaughter them at midnight. People hear them crying, and those slaughtering them walking, babe, 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 babe. It's happening today. Okay, let me recapitulate that. Mm? Uh, والجروح قصاص. والجروح قصاص. In other words, wounds equal for equal. Okay, then it comes. This follows. فمن تصدق به فهو فهو كفارة. فمن تصدق به فهو كفارة. But if anyone remits the retaliation by way of charity, it is an act of atonement for him. So if somebody's nose is slashed, and then the victim says, no, it's okay, leave it. And God is now telling us that if any man remits the retaliation by way of charity, it is an act of atonement for himself. For huwa kafaratin bihi. Sorry. Yeah. Yes. فَمَنْ تَصَدَّقَ بِهِ فَهُوَ كَفَارَةً لَهُ. فَهُوَ كَفَارَةً لَهُ. That's atonement for him. وَمَنْ لَمْ يَحْكُمْ بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الظَّالِمِينَ. If anybody doesn't judge according to what God has ordained, they are wrongdoers. And if they fail to judge by what God has revealed, they are wrongdoers. So we are supposed to judge by what God has revealed. Okay, 46. وكفينا على آثارهم فكفينا على آثارهم بعيسى ابن مريم مصدقا لما بين لما بين يديه من التوراة. Oh God. It's now coming to Injil, Jesus and the Injil or Gospel or Bible, popularly known today. And that is 46. وكفينا على آثارهم بعيسى ابن مريم مصدقا لما بين يديه من توراة. And in their footsteps, وكفينا على آثارهم. And in their footsteps, we sent Jesus, the son of Mary, Ibn Maryam, confirming Musadakan, the Torah, the Torah that had come before them. Min qablihi, the Torah that was sent before, that was confirming the Torah that had come, confirming the Torah that had come before him. Sorry, viewers, after talking, I now want to go to word for word in the interpretation. So, sorry. And so the confusion, pardon me to call it confusion. Okay. Musadakan, where is it? Musadakan, lima baina yadihi min taurat, wa huda wa mau'izatan, wa huda wa mau'izatan ilmukinin. Mukinin, assurance. We did it before. Those of assured faith. Confirmation of the Torah that has come before them. Yes, now, a guidance, huda, and admonition. Mau'izatan, admonition. Mau'izatan lil mukinin. To those who fear God. To those who fear God, I said it today, fear God. Elsewhere, Mukinin is referred to as people of assured faith. Yes, and it is people of assured faith who fear God, the Almighty. Okay. 47. وَلْيَحْكُمُ أَهْلَ الْإِنْجِيلِ بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ فِيهِ وَيَحْكُمُ بِأَهْلِ الْإِنْجِيلِ بِمَا أَنزَلَ فِيهِ بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ فِيهِ. Let the people of the gospel judge by what God hath revealed therein. So the Bible, the Christians are supposed to judge with the Bible, using the Bible. Does it happen? Does it happen? That's what the Quran is telling us. فَلْيَحْكُمُوا أَهْلَ الْإِنْجِيلِ بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ فِيهِ. Let the people of the gospel judge by what God hath revealed therein. It asks, ومن لم يحكم بما أنزل الله فأولئك هم الفاسقون. If any do fail to judge by what God hath revealed, they are those who rebel. Who rebel. They are the rebellious. In the previous chapter, it was Zalimin, wrongdoers. But here with the Christians, he said, are rebellious. Pardon me for laughing. It's not a laughing thing. With the Torah, he said they were Zalimin, they were wrongdoers. I think that is mild. Here, for the Christians and the Angel, he says they are rebels, they are rebellious. Apparently, because he had corrected the, what do you call it? The Torah by bringing in the Injil. You see, the Bible came after the Torah when the Torah was manhandled, word for word. Now he brought the Injil, which is the gospel. And he says now that those who don't judge by it are rebellious. Can you see the reasoning in it? Okay, he forgave the Jews. They were wrongdoers. Now he has brought the Injil to his son, Jesus Christ, alayhi salam. Peace-loving, compassionate person. And then you don't judge by his book. God is telling you, you are rebellious. You are rebels. Oh my God. Too much talk. Not empty talk anyway, I believe. That was 47, I believe. Humul fasikun. Humul fasikun. Yes. They are those who rebel. Okay. وأنزلنا إليك الكتاب بالحق مصدقا لما بين يديه من الكتاب وأنزلنا إليك الكتاب بالحق مصدقا لما بين يديه من الكتاب. To thee, who is thee? The Prophet Muhammad. To thee we sent the scripture in truth, confirming the scripture that came before it. And what is the scripture that came before this Quran? It was the Injil. The Injil, the gospel. We don't call it gospel no more, but Bible. That's the confusion we put in religion. We don't use gospel again, but the gospel is the Bible. Turn the word gospel away and we say Bible. The French will say Bible. Okay, let's see. بما يدي من الكتاب ومهيمنا عليه the scripture that came before it, and guarding it in safety, ومهيمنا عليه, guarding it with safety. فاحكموا بينهم بما أنزل الله. So judge, فاحكموا, so judge between them by what God has revealed. Here is an emphasis. We must judge with the Bible. فاحكم بينهم بما أنزل الله. So judge between them. So judge between them by what God hath revealed. بما أنزل الله. ولا تتبع أهواءهم. ولا تتبع ولا تتبع ولا تتبع أهواءهم أما جاءك من الحق. ولا تتبع أهواءهم أما جاءك من الحق. And follow not their vain desires, diverging from the truth that hath come to thee. He's telling Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's telling Muhammad, follow not their vain desires, diverging from the truth that hath come to thee. So the truth coming in steps. We move from the Torah to the Angel or Injil. We move from the Torah, which is Taurat, which is Torah, then Injil, which is Bible, to Quran. They all contain the truth. But do they really contain the truth, all of them? No. The previous ones have been manhandled. The words there have been manhandled. They are version from the truth that come to thee. من الحق لكل جعلنا منكم شرعة لكل جعلنا منكم شرعة ومنها ومنهاجا let's see. Let's go to the English and see. Follow not their vain desires, diverting from the truth that hath come to thee. To each among you have we prescribed a law and an open way, To each among you have we prescribed a law and an open way. Where is it? لكل لكل جعلنا منكم شرعة ومنهاجا ومنهاجا لكل جعلنا منكم شرعة ومنهاجا. Let me go to the interpretation again. To each among you we prescribed a law. We prescribe a law and an open way. Prescribe جعلنا منكم. Prescribe جعلنا منكم. To each among you we have prescribed a law. جعلنا منكم شرعة, a law and an open way. ومنهاجا, an open way. Sorry, ومنهاجا. Right, I've got it. ومنهاجا, an open way. ولو شاء الله لجعلكم أمة واحدا. If God had wished, He would have made us one people. Not Americans, not Russians, not Africans, not Asians, not Arabs. If He so wished, He would have made us one people. He would have made us one people. ولو شاء الله جعلناكم أمة واحدا. ولكن ليبلونكم فيما أتيكم ولكن ليبلونكم فيما آتاكم, to test you. However, let's see. ولكن, it is one people. What is one people? If Allah had so wished, if God has so willed, He would have made you a single people. Sorry, He would have made you a single people. But His plan in brackets, to test you in what He had given you, in what He has given you. So He made us of diverse races to test us with what He has given us. Sadly, if we're made one people, even that's why we would have so many differences. Remember the first family fought, Cain and Abel. The first family, they fought. One single family only in the world, they fought. So if it had made us one people, we would still fight. We would have divided ourselves into many groups already. So he intentionally divided us into many groups to test us with His scriptures. What is it? لَلْنَبْلُوَكُمْ ليبلوكم فيه ما آتاكم, to test you in what He gave you. A single people, but His plan is to test you in what He had given you. ما آتاكم فاستبقوا الخيرات to test you in what He's giving you. So strive as in the race, as in a race, in all virtues. Khairati, virtues. Khairun, khairat, virtues. So strive as in a race in all virtues. Where is this? Faistabiku al khairati. Simple. Maybe 2 words. Faistabiku al khairati. So strive So strive as in a race in all virtues. إلى الله مرجعكم إلى الله مرجعكم جميعا إلى الله مرجعكم جميعا. To God. The goal of you all is to God. The goal of you all is to God. إلى الله مرجعكم جميعا. The goal of you all is to God. The goal of you all is to God. فينبئكم بما كنتم فيه تخلفون. You'll be told of what you differed in. Let's see. It is he that will show you. It is he that will show you the truth of the matters in which you dispute. In the long run, God will show us in the matters, or in English, in the matters in which we disputed on earth. He will show it to us one day. أنبئكم فأنبئكم بما كنتم فيه تختلفون. He will show us in the matters in which we disputed. That was 48. We go to 49. We go to 49. وإن وإن أكم بينهم بما أنزل الله ولا تتبعوا أهواءهم. And this he commands, and this he commanded, judge thou between them by what God hath revealed. Judge thou between them. Judge thou between them by what God hath revealed. Who is thou? Muhammad. Muhammad, judge between them by what God has revealed. وَإِنْ احْكُمُوا بَيْنَهُمْ بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ وَلَا تَتَّبِعْ أَهْوَاءَهُمْ. And follow not their vain desires. أهواءهم, their vain desires. وَلَا تَتَّبِعْ أهواءهم. وَلَا تَتَّبِعْ أهواءهم. Follow not their vain desires. Oh. وَإِحْذَرُوهُمْ أَنْ يَفْتِنُوكَ وَإِحْذَرُوهُمْ أَنْ يَفْتِنُوكَ عَنْ بَعْضِ مَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ إِلَيْكَ. Let me take it again. وَإِحْذَرُوهُمْ أَنْ يَفْتِنُوكَ عَنْ بَعْضِ مَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ إِلَيْكَ. Follow not their vain desires. But beware, beware of them, lest they beguile thee from any of that teaching, from any of that, in the bracket, teaching, which Allah hath sent down to thee. So this is a warning to Muhammad, not to follow their own desires and not to fear them and go by what they wish. Like I said before, the Christians actually approached him and told him to follow their religion. And he told them, I'm following the religion of Abraham. That was the command of God. God told him, tell them you are following the command of God. So here is another warning to him. But beware of them, lest they beguile thee from any of that teachings which God hath sent down to thee. Huh? Uh, where is this? Mhm. وَإِحْذَرُوهُمْ, yes, I've seen it. وَإِحْذَرُوهُمْ أَنْ يَفْسُنُكَ وَإِحْذَرُوهُمْ أَنْ يَفْسُنُكَ عَنْ بَغْضَ مَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ إِلَيْكَ. Beware. When I find it in English, I can't find it in Arabic. When I find it in Arabic, I don't find it in English. Pardon me, viewers. Hmm? Uh, well, we've read it before. We've read it before anyway. Uh, uh-huh. Let, uh, but beware of them, for Izzaruhum, lest they beguile thee from any that, into brackets, teaching, which God had sent down to thee. فإذروهم أن تفتنوك عن بعد ما أنزل الله إليك فإن تولوا فعليهم sorry إن فإن تلو فإن تولوا فأعلموا أنما يريد الله أن يسيرهم بعضا ذنوبهم. Sorry for bad reading. Beguile from which Allah had sent down to thee. And if they turn away in tawallu, and if they turn away in tawallu, be assured that for some of their crimes, it is God's purpose. Be sure that for some of their crimes, it is God's purpose to punish them. And truly, most men are rebellious. And truly, most men are rebellious. Let me take that in Arabic again. فَإِن تَوَلُّوا فَأَعْلَمُوا أَنَّمَا يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ أَن يُصِيبَكُم أن يصيبهم أن يصيبهم ببعض ذنوبهم ببعض ذنوبهم. إن كثير من الناس لفاسقون. Here it ends with an emphasis. And truly, most men are rebellious. Fasikun, it has come here. God is telling us most men are rebellious. Let me go back in the English side, to the English side. For some of their crimes, it is God's purpose to punish them. And truly, most men are rebellious. Inna kathirin minhum lafasikun. We go to sign 50. Coincidentally, that will be the last sign of the section. That's section 7. Okay. Afa hukma للجاهلين أفا حكم للجاهلين يبغون أفحكمة للجاهلين يبغون. Do they then seek after a judgment of the days of ignorance? Jalihin, jalihin, ignorance, jalihin, jahiliness, and an ignorant person. Eh? God is asking Muhammad now, أفحكم الجاهلين يبغون. Do they think? Do they think then? Do they think then? Okay, sorry. Do they then seek after a judgment of the days of ignorance? Yes, this is a question to all of us, to Muhammad and to all of us. أفحكم الجاهلين يبغون. يبغون. That's all. Okay, we ended there. Then ومن أحسن من الله حكما ومن أحسن من الله حكما فقوم يوقنون. Let me take it again. فمن أحسن من الله حكما لقوم يوقنون. But who, for a people whose faith is assured, can give better judgment than God? A question. But who, for a people whose faith is assured, can give better judgment than God? So that's where we end here. And I believe this is understandable to my viewers. And the computer, they will ask you, is it helpful or not helpful? So I will also ask my viewers, what I've read, is it helpful or not helpful? All right, let's end here. And I think I've opened my jaws enough. They have to rest so that I can do something in the next section, and that is section 8 in my next video. May God bless you all. Bye bye.